Hi class, this is Dr. Halstead. Welcome to week 5. We are on the home stretch and I want to give you something. I know this is an intense time of the term, so I want to give you a little relief. You can choose either this week, which means the discussion posts this week and the assignments due at the end of the week, next Monday, or next week. So week 5, the discussion posts in the assignment, or week 6, the discussion points in the assignment, to have as a late week, meaning you can turn it in a week late. And so I'm giving you that just to give you a little wiggle room and some breathing space, because I know this is a lot. There's a lot of reading in this course, and to give you a little wiggle room. You can't do that on week 7 because I need the extra. I have to turn in grades, so I can't allow you extra week. But you can this week or next week. So wanted to give you that as we begin. I want to say a couple things about structural before we move on to this week's focus of satir. So some of you struggled a bit with that discussion post, the ideal family structure. So first, the question is, describe the ideal family functioning from a structural therapy perspective. And then explain how the ideal fits or doesn't fit within your concept of family health. So the first thing you needed to do was describe ideal family functioning. And that involves a lot of that in structural, just like the name suggests, is about the structure of the family. And so some of you didn't describe that structure and how an ideal family functions. You went right to what is the outcome of a healthy structure, but you didn't talk about what that structure was. So you missed a bit on those discussion points. So hopefully, as you get into the assignments today, you're able to articulate what that structural family therapy is in regard to the ideal health of the family. So in the first assignment, and again, these are due today, so you may already have done these, but one thing I wanted to say is it reads at the top of the assignment, the link says strategic family therapy case study. That should read structural family case study. So it does lead to a case study that says structural, but I just wanted to give you a heads up about that. Just be aware of that. And then as you get to the third assignment, the second should be fairly familiar with you. You're looking at the video and then filling out some things. Well, the third one is where you're going to draw a structural map, and you're going to do that 3 times about the family in the video. So that's a different video than the other one, where Aponte is talking about structural family therapy. In this video, in assignment 3, you're actually seeing him do therapy. So you're going to draw 3 different structural maps about that family as they go through the process of therapy. So that will really help you get a handle on what this model is about. And you can find that in the Minution chapters that are in the required readings. So that's today. So again, you may already have done that, but this coming week we're going to be dealing with one of my favorite models, Satir. I just love her. Humanitarian. She is a warm, lovely person, and gave just so much to the field. But as with all the weeks, always start with reading the text. That's where you get the meat for the discussion posts and the assignments. Then the articles supplement that. And be sure to distinguish between required readings and resources and recommended. You can use the recommended resources, but your posts and assignments need to be based on those required ones, again, because that is the heart of it, and specifically on the text. So some of you have just been going to the articles and haven't been going to the text, and then you're missing what the model is really about. So start your reading for week 5 with the Satir book, the text that's listed at the top of the required readings. All those others are good sources, but be sure to start with that. And then the discussion posts are pretty self-explanatory, looking at congruency and self-esteem. And you need to be able to explain those from the standpoint of her model. And then you're going to choose one of the interventions and describe how that can be applied in a systemic manner. So by that, it means to more than just one client in the room. So how do you work with a relational system in therapy with her model is basically what that's getting at. And then you have one that's familiar to you by now. You'll be looking at the video of her model, and then that's all. So you really just have a bit of a shorter week this time with just that one assignment, which is going to be a nice break for you. And then we'll move into Bowen next week. So I think that's all I have to say. I hope you're doing well. And it's raining like crazy in Nashville. I guess it's some of those tropical storms making their way here, but hope you're doing well wherever you are. Please let me know if you have any questions. We will be doing our final synchronous video chat for the term next week. So let me be sure you know about that. And I'll send you a link for it. So you'll be able to put it on your calendar, but it's going to be Monday. I haven't determined the time yet, but again, you'll need to let me know if you're planning to come, as I won't hold it if nobody lets me know they're coming. So take care, and again, let me know if you have questions. Bye.